will protect what's mine kahit merong rosaryo. Sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaim it was ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water that run in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, ang isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, gaya ng inay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo, lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo monkey mestizo white, but give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those body songs. I beat.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Count that bucket.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Now here's Davis. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. That one no good. Pirtle with some nice D. Out to the right wing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Barnes. Good work defensively by James. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Anunoby. It's tipped.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Here's James. And counted from 19 feet away.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Davis. Going inside. Missed inside.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Van Vliet outside. Up top, Anunoby. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Clock is at 3. Here's Barnes.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And they recover it. And Davis slams it home. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Lakers in the lead. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Anunoby. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Vanderbilt with a screen. It's James with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Now here's Siakam. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Siakam the screen. To the middle. Good D by Vanderbilt.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Russell. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Siakam left side. And Obi for three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass to James. Wing shot on the way. Misses off the right iron.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Barnes. Stolen by Russell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Hachimura. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Young with a steal. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Guarded by Russell. Here's Van Vliet. Uneasy, too, on the layup. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, I like that, too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense, too.
Russell. Barnes with the rebound. Down low. Achua with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Drains the triple.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Out to Schroeder. The three. Achua with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Pass to Young. Back to Barnes. Trent outside. And another basket for Toronto.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Schroeder. Inside. Here's Beasley. That shot off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. We've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Davis to stop the run. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The Lakers trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boucher, left side. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Van Vliet missing again. There's the steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Barnes. Here's Trent. Van Vliet with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. 2 on the clock. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now here's Davis. A 3, James. And Anunoby pulls it down. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So it's the Lakers now. 8-point game. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by Reeves, no good. And it's Toronto's ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Siakam outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Barnes.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
No good on that one. He does not get the second one. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 8. Outside for Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Siakam, no good. Outside Vanderbilt. Plenty of space. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The 3 from Barnes. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
All alone. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
Back to Barnes. From deep. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 13.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Here's James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. It's Beasley on the wing. Over on Anunoby. And again, no good by the Lakers. And now the Raptors on the break. And that one is hammered home.
The assist from
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Hachimura sets a screen. To the inside. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Trent for three. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Beasley with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Anunoby with a double team. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass.
I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Anunoby for three. Pass to Benton. Goes back up. There's the triple. Anunoby can't get it to go.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Raptors miss again.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Boucher. Following the score by the Lakers. Screen by Young. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 8 points.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Hachimura with room to shoot. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
There's Young with the three.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Boucher for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
25. The Raptors, 29.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Lakers trail. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Beasley. Shoots over Barnes. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Outside Schroeder. Barnes comes with a double team. Pass to Reeves. He'll tie it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
The Raptors with a lead.
Russell.
To the wing on the left. Van Vliet outside.
Come to me.
The 3 from Barnes. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And the Raptors, another 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
To the middle. Russell takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
That'll be a 5-second call. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Beasley. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, that's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
Now here's Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 19 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Reeves. Davis a screen. Charity stripe shot. The shot's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Siakam. And the Raptors another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. No good from outside.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Minute 32 left in the game. That one a little long. And the Lakers with possession here. Right side Vanderbilt. The baseline Jay is on the way. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Some solid defense from Russell. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops or it'll soon be out of reach.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves, guarded by Trent. Here's Vanderbilt from deep three-point range. Poeltl grabs a miss.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. So both teams making some changes here. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point differential. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reeves. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here's Davis. Over Pirtle.
Boy, that 7-foot frame of Pirtle, guys, really helps on the defensive end.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
3 points.
And the Raptors lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean,